This is Barbara Nissman, and I'd like to welcome all of you to the first masterclass in our new DVD series. Each program will explore in depth a masterwork from the piano literature, and I intend to share with you the groundwork I have done while living with these pieces for many years and preparing them for performance. How wonderful to initiate this series with music by one of the most charismatic personalities to emerge from the 19th century. Franz Liszt was probably the greatest pianist and performer the world has ever known, the rock star of his day. His magnetism and superstar status redefined concert life, and his strength at the keyboard even influenced the way pianos had to be built. With his natural facility and extraordinary technique, he took piano playing to previously unexplored levels. It was Liszt who opened the door for others to follow. Performer, conductor, teacher, composer, transcriber. And we could also add abbé, gypsy, father, legendary lover. Franz Liszt was a true celebrity, a national hero, a mystic, a visionary, but most importantly, a serious musician, a man who devoted his entire life to being a genuine artist. But Liszt was a man frequently misunderstood, both musically and personally. Even today, I do not believe that he has received his proper due. Before we examine Liszt's greatest work, we need to look at the events that helped shape the man. With the aid of Liszt's writings, we will explore his life as seen through his eyes, through his spiritual prism.
In life, one must decide whether to conjugate the verb to have or the verb to be. Franz Liszt.
We will hear Franz Liszt as an old man looking back at his extraordinary life. A portrait will emerge of a deeply spiritual and profoundly religious and vulnerable human being. And along with Liszt's own words, we will also hear the words of his contemporaries.
Liszt loves no one but God and the Virgin Mary, who does not resemble me in the slightest. George Sand.
Klindworth has just played your great sonata to me, dearest Franz. You were with me. The sonata is beautiful beyond compare, great, sweet, deep and noble, sublime as you are yourself. It moved me most deeply. Surely it was beautiful. Richard Wagner.
When I heard Liszt for the first time, I was overwhelmed and sobbed aloud. It so shook me. Don't you feel the same? That is, as though he wanted to be absorbed by the piano. And then how heavenly it is when he plays tenderly. Clara Schumann.
For 12 years I looked after him, carrying on my own work in the same room with him. Otherwise, he never would have composed all those works that distinguish his Weimar period. Caroline von Sayn, Wittgenstein.
And when we peel away all the layers and trappings of his life to arrive at the core, the soul of the man, only then can we begin our journey to understand his masterwork, the Sonata in B minor.